A quick review and first impression of the first episode of the Chinese 动画魔道祖师. It was an enjoyable first episode. I had a good time watching it. 魔道祖师 is centered around the founder of the demonic set of the cultivators in the world of 魔道祖师, Hui Wuxian. The guy is depicted as super evil and badass. However, before we got to fully witness this ourselves, he gets killed by his Siji. And the next time we see him, he is resurrected in the body of Mo Xuanyu by Mo Xuanyu himself. Mo Xuanyu used himself as a sacrifice to call upon Hui Wuxian, as he's had enough of his miserable life. As part of the contract, Hui Wuxian has to fulfill Mo Xuanyu's wishes, otherwise he won't ever be able to be reborn again. Mo Xuanyu has 3 wishes, and they materialize as scratch marks on his arm, varying in depth and length. We later find out that they symbolize 3 lives, the lives of the 3 people that gave Mo Xuanyu hell. Upon getting resurrected, Hui Wuxian gets greeted by 2 of these people. One is Mo Xuanyu's cousin, the other is his servant. Mo Xuanyu is part of the family that leads the Mo village. However, he has an extremely low status, so low that even the servants get to walk all over him. Anyways, this first encounter ended with Hui Wuxian chasing Mo Xuanyu's cousin through the village on a donkey. Quite a sight it was. Upon reaching the Mo house, we find out that around the outskirts of the Mo village, a group of unwelcome visitors, zombies, are paying them nightly visits. Because of this, cultivators were called in to eradicate them. The young cultivators plans to put an end to these zombies once night falls. And once nighttime rolled around, we got quite an eyeful. Can't say it was all positive. The fight between the cultivators and the zombies wasn't too eventful, pretty much a one-sided beating, as in the zombies beating the 2 boys. Here we got to see our main character Hui Wuxian help them out. However, as he didn't want to expose himself, what he could do is very limited. Just as the boys were cornered, a mysterious man appears and saves the day, or rather, night. He's kind of cool. Yes, I can already tell from the 30 seconds or so of the screen time he got. What can I say? Skills of a superficial Fujoshi. Okay, with what happened out of the way, let's talk about what I enjoyed and didn't enjoy. Let's start with what I liked first. First off, the characters looks good. What beats pretty boys in ancient Chinese period getup. The background art is also quite nice, has a bit of a watercolor-like feel to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the fan art. Next thing I liked would be the main character, Hui Wuxian. He's just too cute. I initially thought he would be all sinister, serious, cold, since he's meant to be some evil monstrosity, but nope, he's quite the opposite. He's rather childish, cheeky, quite laid back, and quite a goofball. Personality-wise, he's quite an easy character to like. Plus, he's super OP, so it was quite cool seeing him in action. Lastly, I found the first episode to be quite funny. The main character's actions are a bit wacky, and his interaction with the other characters gave me a few good giggles. Now, onto things I wasn't too fond of. First off, I'm not a fan of C-Mei's character design. They're pretty, but same face syndrome. I hope it doesn't become a thing in 魔道祖师, but my fear of SMS is making me weary of the art. Onto the next thing that I didn't enjoy too much of this first episode of 魔道祖师 will be the fights. They last a little too long. I don't find them to be particularly entertaining, nor to be of the best quality. I don't really know what my problem with them is, it's just that I found myself spacing out during them. I don't know, I just don't feel they contribute much to the story. Overall, it was a pretty solid first episode. There are things I like and dislike, nothing much to really complain about, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of this.